Okay, so we are live. So good afternoon here from the UK as well as Denmark. So for just before we continue, I just wanted to introduce myself for my new followers as well as people in Kencana's page. So I am Dr. Susie Jacob. I am a general practitioner here in the UK and also a proud digital business owner. And I make it a point actually to come once a week to actually talk about the business, bring other business owners in the business. One of the reasons is to showcase that, it's not something that I do by myself. Our business is global. We have, business owners all over the globe doing this business and that too doing it successfully. I've personally been in the business now for a couple of years, and it's been the best decision ever that I've made. It's enabled me to cut down my hours, my husband to quit his job, and we being more present parents for our teenage daughter, and of course travel all around. So without further ado, I would like to introduce my guest for today, and we have Kengan Kengana. That's the way
Kencana?
you pronounce it. Kengana,
Yes,
yes, Kengana.
yes,
Um, so um, in our pages today. So, Kengana, for the benefit of our audience, if I may ask you to introduce yourself, and yeah, and we'll start from there.
yes. Thank you. Thank you to invite me to your page, Ashley. Hi, everyone. My name is Kencana. I'm originally from Indonesia, and now is living in Denmark almost 20 years. And my background is healthcare. I'm working as a caregiver, and it's almost 8 years ago, actually. And beside that, I'm a digital business owner too.
Yeah.
So this is, I mean, it's like you said, it's the right decision. I choose to have my own online business. So I've been cut out my hours from the work. I'm really happy for that, and I would like to more focus in this business. So yeah,
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that's fantastic. And that's the beauty of the business. Before this week, I've never, spoken to you or anything. Obviously, I reached out to the community and you answered. And that's the beauty of our system, isn't it? We
yes,
we are a community. We are over 200,000 people in our community.
hmm,
And the thing is, we have a chat rollout system. And that's how I was able to get in touch with you, isn't it? Through our chat
yeah,
rollout system. And we were able to get in touch, and you reached out to me. And this is the first time we are even chatting. And this is how global our business is, isn't it? Like,
yes,
and that's amazing, amazing. And and this is the first time I'm talking to you also myself, isn't it? And like as
yeah,
a live, we've obviously chatted before as a text message, but nothing more than that. So,
yeah,
I came into the business because I was feeling stressed and burned out doing the hours that I was doing. I was doing about 5 to 6 hours, 5 to 6 days a week. And I was getting burnt out. And that's when I decided that I needed a shift. But at the same time, I didn't want it to affect my income.
yes.
Uh, and that's why I actually joined the business. But it would be good to know why you decided to join the business. Why did you decide to join the business?
Actually, similar like you, because working as a caregiver, is very hard. I can feel it that is my energy is burning down. I'm so tired when I come back home, and I don't have much energy, and it's hard for my physically and mentally after I'm come back, because you meet so many people, different background, different, you know what I mean, is it? And that's why I choose this business, because I wanna I wanna have a side hustle in the other side, without compromise my family,
Yeah,
because this business is what I like from this business is really flexible.
yeah,
You know, you don't need you don't need 8 5 hours in front of the a computer. You do it when you have a time to do it. You
Hmm.
know, that's why I choose this business. And
Yeah.
the other way, I love to have a plan B because we never know what's gonna happen with us.
Yeah.
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 So this is can be my plan B too.
Yeah.
That's the point why I choose this business.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of people, COVID was a bit, it was something that shook us to the core, isn't it? When people
Yes,
start becoming
yes,
unwell, people died, people were suffering from things like long COVID and all. And that made you think, like for me at least, it made me think, it could have easily been me, but by the grace of God, it isn't.
yes,
And but it made me think you really need something to give you that. Residual income, passive income, so that even if you were not working, there's something working in the background for you, generating that income so that you are able to, pay your monthly bills and even have a bit extra, isn't it?
yes, yes. You're
it,
right.
it's very important. So
Mm,
even for me, it was like what you said exactly. It was that work life balance, which I had no work life balance. It was more work and no balance really for me. So, and then I missed out a lot of my daughter's milestone, because
yeah,
it's this vicious cycle. If you don't get to go to work, if you don't work the hours, you don't get paid. If you don't get paid, you can't, there's not enough to pay for
okay,
your bills.
yes,
And it's just an ongoing cycle, isn't it?
yes,
And then you would come to a point where you're saying, like, was it all worth it? Because you've just made money just to survive, but you've
mm,
not enjoyed life,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
you're
You're
not
right.
spend it with the people you love. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's a story which a lot of people today can resonate, because people are having two, three, four jobs.
Jobs,
Uh,
yes.
I, I myself was doing three, four roles.
Mm-hmm.
I've cut down quite a bit now. I only do about 3.5 days a week now.
Okay.
Over the week, 3.5 days, worth hours or
Yeah,
leaves what I
yeah,
do at the moment. And
yes.
I feel, from my point of view, less is more. I'm a better person, a better doctor, because I do less.
Mhm.
So it's more, because I can give more of myself to the people I serve.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. That's like a balance in the life is very important, especially you need to have your own self-care too. Because if you cannot look after yourself, how you can look after somebody else? So it's really
Absolutely.
yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's what, and there was a time when I was thinking about everyone else except myself. And I was like, but if I am not there, then nobody has me. And, yes, if you don't go for work, people might feel sad. If you're a really good worker, they might feel sad for a few days. They might miss you for a few days, but then they move on. They get somebody
Mm,
else. But
mm,
then I thought, if something happens to me, there's nobody else for my family. I can't be replaced in my home. Yeah. so
yeah.
so
Yeah.
it was important. So now I know I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of
Mhm.
my body, and everything, so that I can be there for my future, as well as my family's future, as well as my patients, in all honesty,
Yes.
because I'm there
Yes.
means I can give good quality care, isn't it? So
Yeah.
that's it at
Yeah.
the
You're
end of the
right.
day.
Yes.
Absolutely. When we talk about digital business, and or any business, people, and then when we talk about like ordinary people with no business background can do this business, people start getting scared. I was scared, and I'm sure
Mm,
you were scared.
mm.
So what were your fears, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah. It's like actually when I'm looking the ads that time, um what is settled in my mind is like, is that real business? You know, is I mean, it is a normal as a skeptical, before you start the business, especially something that you need to invest it. And my biggest fear was after I'm start business is like is that was the possibility of failing, because I'm not familiar for the digital marketing or website development or everything about online. And and again, it's how people accept this business. Like I said, is it real business? People is always skeptical, especially when they know about the online. Even me, when I'm shopping online, I'm still thinking, oh, did I get a scam? I think it's a normal like that. Even
Yeah,
right now too, it is a normal. And starting and running a business can be also overwhelming with
yeah,
so many tasks to manage, especially when you have the other job, because you need to manage two job and the time and the same time a family, and how to I overcome this situation is the first thing is like I I changed my mindset. It's like I said to myself, if I'm really want to change, so I need to change how I'm thinking, right?
mhm,
And how I doing it is by I'm learning. I'm learning from the community we have. I'm learning instead. I'm view the file as bad thing, so I put it some learning opportunity in this
mhm.
business. So instead, I can say I cannot, but I change to be how about if I fly high from this business,
Absolutely, absolutely.
and if the people, again, the other one is the people thinks that they start to skeptical how they see my business as is not real. So I try to building a strong connection with my audience
Mhm,
by posting a question or answer or doing the live questioning, or like us now a live interview or something, so
yeah,
they will know that we are a real people,
mhm,
you know. And about the overwhelming situation is I try to more organize. I try to more priorities the things is like I try to make which one that I need to do it first, and
yeah,
the other one,
yeah.
I'm still learning now, slowly,
No.
slowly, but I'm in there.
Mhm.
So yes,
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you completely. Like we were all scared. When we think of anything online, we
yes,
think, it's a scam and, but there are ways around it. But the thing is, what I understood is even I had all these kind of worries, but I was like, at the end of the day, if nothing changes, nothing changes.
yes,
Yeah, so nothing. So I was so I was so unhappy with where I was at that point in
mm,
time, and I was like, I had to give myself a chance to
mm,
understand the system, and that's what I did. I just gave myself a chance, and we have a beautiful platform where
yes,
you can see our free webinar. If you want to take the next step, you can take the next step, and then there is a 30-day
yes,
money back guarantee. So if you're then
mhm,
unhappy with all what we are doing, you could still actually then decide that it's not for you. So I understood. When I looked at it, I was like, okay, I have 30 days to learn about the system and whether the system is for me, and
yeah,
also guarantee that if I'm not happy, that I get my money back.
mm,
And I think that's brilliant. So that itself showed some kind of integrity of the
yes,
platform. That's what
yes,
I felt. I was like, that's integrity. You
mhm,
learn your system completely and then you walk away and you're happy to give us back the money. That's
yes,
integrity.
yes,
And I like working with integrity. So that was
mhm,
very important for me.
mhm,
And then what I did is, of course, I learned, I heard the voices, I saw the, pre-coaching videos and things like that. I heard their point of view. Then I did a bit of my research also.
mhm,
And I was like, I weighed the balance and I found out, yeah, this is true. But is everyone successful when they do the business? Of course they're not.
yes, yes,
But what the difference is, you being consistent and persistently
mhm,
present in your business, like
yes,
doing the things, as long as you are coachable, as long as you are resilient. Yeah. So because It's a business. There are going to be ups and downs, like how you're at work. Even as a
Yeah.
doctor, I have ups and downs, dealing with, because we are dealing with people. Yeah,
Yeah.
whether in my business or in my work, I'm dealing
Mhm.
with people. There is inevitably somebody who's going to be upset about it, or something that's not working, something's not done right, human
Yeah.
error, all those sort of that. That's same with business. But what makes the difference is, are you resilient? If something comes your way, if life throws a curveball, are are you resilient enough? Are you having the mindset like, no matter what life throws at
Mm.
me, I will pick up the pieces and start walking? And that's what you do. But what differentiates our business model is the community. And what we are
Yeah.
trying to say is, this is what happens whether you're in a job or doing a business. But the difference in our business is that we have the community. So
Mhm.
when you are in your low times, when you are not doing that well, you have a community to back up. You have a one-to-one coach and a mentor to actually guide you, to hold your hands in such times, and to pull you through those difficult times. And that's why we are the biggest earning platform for our companies, isn't it?
Yes.
Because of our community. And that's the best thing about it. So yes, and so when I looked at that, it was amazing. And
Mhm.
as long as I understood that my mindset was high, there were people, there was enough of training, mentorship, and I'm being resilient. And as long as you're coachable,
Yeah.
if we tell you something you need to change, if you change it, you will reach there. I don't know when you'll reach your goals, but you will reach there,
Will
as long as
be.
you don't give up. And that's what it is. And that's,
Mhm.
whether it's a business or whether it's in life, that's what it is, isn't it, at the end
Yeah.
of the day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, yeah, and that's the kind of mindset I came into the business, and I'm happy to say that
Yeah.
it's been a life changer for me. It's been
It's
an
a lot,
absolute,
isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a life changer.
Yes.
It's been my mindset, my personality, my finances,
Mhm.
everything has changed
Mhm.
for the better,
Mhm.
thanks to
Yeah.
this business.
Yeah.
Right, so that was a lovely conversation that we had today. Is
Yes.
there any last words you'd like to tell our audience before we wrap up?
Yeah, the last was okay. I'm thinking it's like for those who's looking to start an online business, my key advice is before you start this business, please doing the research first before, because like we're talking about, if you're skeptical, if you're not sure about this business, it's a good thing to searching first. If you want to ask the question, just write the question in the comment below, and we will love to help you to answer as soon as possible and explain what kind of business we have in here. So it's only yourself can change your life. No one can do it. So you always welcome to contact us and give your question, and we will contact you back. That's it.
Absolutely, that's fun, fantastic. Thank you, Kanana. So, like what Kencana said, you know, if you have any questions,
Mm.
reach out to us. We are more than happy to answer your questions. And the most important thing is to take action, and just don't
Yes.
be a bystander seeing everyone else, reaching their goals.
Mm.
Because that's the important thing. We are trying to educate the audience, just to make them know that, till now, when I was growing up, the only way I knew to make money was go to university, study well, and have a
Yeah,
good job,
I remember
professional
that
job.
too.
Yeah, so that was the mantra we all were taught, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's not true. At least it's no longer true. Things
Mhm.
have changed. AI has come to the picture. Cheaper labor has come to the picture. So you are replaceable. No matter what you do, you are replaceable. And what's your backup plan when someone's going to replace your job? We
Yeah.
all need it. And it's not like 20 years ago, where you needed thousands and thousands of pounds or euros to start, you know hundreds and thousands of euros to pounds to start a business. It's nothing like
Mhm.
that. This is something that is affordable by the common man. And yeah, and if you need to know more about it, we are more than happy to talk you through it. Thank you once again, Kankana, to be, to come and
You're
share
welcome.
your golden nuggets and your advice to our community. And thank you once again.
You're
And God
welcome.
bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you.